the 7 a.m. edition of the OC Affairs. I'm Cassandra.
And I'm Shaloy. You requested, we reported.
This morning's issue case concerns performing arts education in public schools. Currently in the U.S., there is a frightening trend of art programs being cut from the curriculum at public schools. Band, choir, dance, and theater are all important programs that help students develop problem-solving, critical thinking, and stress management skills. Without these programs, students are more at risk to not graduate or continue with higher education. A study by Americans for the Arts states that young people who participate in the arts are 4 times more likely to be recognized for academic achievements. Studies also show lower-income students deprived of arts education are 5 times less likely to graduate from high school, while those in art programs were 3 times more likely to earn a bachelor's degree. We asked Benjamin Lopez, a Cal State Fullerton alumni who studied choral music education, what his thoughts are on the matter. He, like many art supporters, believes schools should mandate art classes to be more present in the curriculum. He said at the moment these classes are just electives. This makes it seem that the arts are not important, but they are just as important as social studies, math, language arts, physical education, science, and history. Perhaps we should follow the lead from other countries such as Japan and the Netherlands, where studies show that high math and science test scores are positively related to their mandatory art programs. It might be worth looking into investing more time and resources to provide kids the best all-around education possible.
Many young adults need artistic and creative outlets to strive while attending school. Important programs are being cut everywhere from California to Chicago, where in 2013 some arts programs were completely defunded. Reportedly, the Los Angeles Unified School District has cut over $60 million from the arts budget and let go of 115 arts teachers since 2007. We are about to hear from a member from the school district to explain why arts programs are the first programs to be cut. Hello? Hello? Looks like we're having some technical difficulties. We'll be back after a quick message.
Hi, I'm not Sarah McLaughlin. I'm just Rachel, a college student. Please say you'll be the answer for an innocent child who is suffering. Support school districts that are cutting performing arts programs. Go online right now to americansforthearts.org and join the likes of Josh Groban, Kerry Washington, and Francis Underwood. Wait, I mean Kevin Spacey. And support the arts today.
And we're back. As we mentioned before our break, lack of funding and budget cuts are limiting students to grow as creative individuals. As an example, the federal funding budget for the arts and humanities is about $250 million per year. Meanwhile, the National Science Foundation reports its funding to be almost $5 billion. That means science programs are funded almost 20 times more than the arts. Yet art programs are usually the first to be cut during a budget crisis. One of the biggest causes of our budget crisis in California is due to the passage of Prop 13, the proposition that put a cap on local taxes and created less public school funding. Local school districts are hardly able to provide a decent budget for hiring staff, materials, books, and other equipment. So many educators and students pay out of pocket or fundraise for additional funds. And now we will welcome Lorraine, who is joining us from a studio in Brea, California. Lorraine?
Yes, hi. As you were mentioning, many California arts programs have been struggling for years due to budget cuts and lack of support. It's been 35 years since Prop 13 passed, and still the budget has continued to be unbalanced, and art programs are being eliminated. Schools are forced to fund it individually for necessary materials and traveling costs. I was able to visit Brea Linda High School and ask some students about their experiences. Take a look.
Through performing arts and through the years of piano I've played, I've learned to be a lot more outgoing and more accepting of other people, and whether it's in the job market or at school, and just trying things I never thought I'd try before.
We asked the Brea High School choir director Dave Willard to respond to budget cuts in neighboring districts. He said in Placentia and Yorba Linda, they built a nice theater for the kids, but the problem is they cut choir at the junior highs and they cut choir at one of the high schools, so it doesn't make any sense. Thankfully here at Brea, the programs have support.
And it's awesome that the staff, our parents, and all the students can work together and create this amazing art.
Thanks to support and hours of fundraising, the Brea Choir program has found a way to strive in the face of adversity. Unfortunately, not all schools have the resources or art programs that, quite frankly, need to be supported.
Thank you, Lorraine. As you can see, the arts provide young people opportunities to be creative and well-rounded individuals. As Benjamin Lopez, the Cal State Fullerton alumni we spoke to earlier, couldn't have said it any better.
Students might be musicians, dancers, actors, painters, drawers, or photographers, but without having been exposed to art classes in schools, they would have never been able to discover their natural talents. Well, that about sums it up for this morning's segment.
Tune in next week as we will be reporting on how to handle stress during finals.